real love. Let this be the real thing. Tell me now, what's on your mind?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. It's been a minute or two since I've done one of these kind of vlog style videos. This isn't going to be fashion related, this is going to be related to home and interiors and decor, that kind of thing. I do want to include more stuff like this on my channel because I absolutely love anything to do with style, whether or not it's to do with clothing or interiors, anything to do with style generally I love, and I hope you guys would love me just to mix up my content a little bit and do something a little bit different. So that is what I'm going to be using mostly Friday's videos for. So it is actually Friday today and I am filming this video the day that it's going to go live. So if you guys are watching this on Friday, then I have been filming this morning. But today's video, let me just stop rambling for a second. Today's video is actually going to be a kitchen tour. So I do get a couple of questions on my kitchen and what kinds of things I've got in my kitchen and how I've decided to decorate it, things like that. So I thought today's video would be a good opportunity just for me to, I guess, just talk about things in like a little bit more detail, tell you guys what kind of inspired me to pick certain things, what vibe I'm going for. Now my kitchen, I should also say, is nowhere near finished. I do still have a lot that I want to do to it, but hopefully this video just gives you some idea of the kind of style that I'm going for, and maybe it can give you some little bits of inspiration as well. So if you are excited for today's video, then please do give it a big old thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, of course I'd absolutely love you to stick around for the long term, so feel free to head over and hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy the video. And yeah, without further ado, let me show you my kitchen.
I know that it's the real thing, the real thing. It's more than just a thing.
Okay, so let me walk you into my kitchen. So when you walk into my kitchen, this is the first thing you'll see. So you've got my table on the right, and then you have my kitchen to the left. So this is what my kitchen looks like. Let's start over here with the table. So this is my gorgeous kitchen table. I absolutely love it. This table itself was actually from IKEA, so really, really affordable. The table and the chairs did come separately, so I did get these chairs separately and I did choose these cushions. I've gone for lighter cushions because generally I like to keep my decor quite light, but then add in a lot of green and add in pops of colour as well. These placemats are absolutely beautiful as well. I think these were also from IKEA. And then I have just dressed the table with a beautiful vase. This is actually a Kilner jar, which I use all the time for my vases. I'll always have fresh flowers in the house. So these flowers are just beautiful roses. And then I also have these flowers. These are a little jam jar. These ones are going over now actually, but I absolutely love having little white flowers in the house. I think they look so beautiful. And then I've also got a wax melt candle holder. You just pop a little tea light in here and then pop a wax melt in here, and it makes your home smell amazing. This one, can you believe, was actually from Poundland. And then I also do have a little candle here as well in a little dish. So this little dish, I'm not entirely sure where it was from, but it's just a frosted glass, which I just think is lovely. And then I got given this Sam Wilson candle. It's lime, basil and mandarin, and it smells absolutely beautiful. So I love having this little setup just in the middle of my table. And then I do also have these table lights. So these were from Oliver Bonus, and you just turn them on, and then in the evening they just make a really pretty subtle addition to the table. So yeah, I just think they're really, really sweet. And at the end of the table, I've just got this vase with some faux flowers. These are faux white roses and other white flowers. I think this one was actually from Home Sense. And and I do just have a little diffuser, and then I've got my Anchor speaker as well. And then I do just have my laptop and my phone on the table. This is normally where I do like to work because I do like to kind of sit by the window. So I absolutely love my netted curtains. Please ignore the state of my garden outside. Hopefully you can't see it too much. I've kind of just abandoned my garden at the moment. But I just love the way that the netted look finishes off this room. I wanted something light and airy. I didn't want to go for full-on curtains. These ones I think I got from very.co.uk, and they were really, really affordable. And then in the corner of this little area, I've just added a pop of greenery. So this big old plant, this was actually really, really small when I first got it. I got it from IKEA, and then I also got this almost like rattan looking pot, which is also from IKEA. So I'm going for very kind of Scandi neutral vibes. So kind of minimal, but then I'm also adding a bit of an industrial, like rustic twist. And I do like a bit of the vintage look as well. So this clock is an absolute staple. It's so gorgeous. I'm not quite sure how well the kind of copper tones are coming up on the camera, but this one was from the range and it was so inexpensive, but I just think it really finishes off the look of this table area. I just think it makes it look really, really beautiful. And then moving on, so these bar stools, ignore all of the mess under my bar stools. These bar stools are more of a kind of industrial looking bar stool. I'm sure I got these from Wayfair. If I can find them, I will link them, but they are dark hard wood, and then they're almost like a steel look to them. And then on the wall, I've just got two Desenio prints. So these are just from Desenio. They are quite large, and then I did also pick up the white frames for them as well. I am actually hoping in time to put some colour on the walls. At the moment, I'm just waiting for, oh, there's my tripod in the corner. I'm just waiting for all of my snags to be done because this house was a new build and they need to come in and basically sort out all my snags. So once they've done that, I can start decorating properly. But this is my work surfaces. I've gone for a hard, kind of granite-esque looking work surface. I've gone for the dark colour because I just think the dark complements the white really, really nicely. And then I've picked a grey splashback, which again, I think it just keeps things quite neutral. And then I can add pops of wood and pops of green and pops of colour. One of my favourite things in my kitchen is actually this cookbook stand. So this is my gorgeous cookbook stand. I am obsessed. This is from Oliver Bonus and it's got this gorgeous marble detail here. And then the rest of it is a very almost rustic looking gold colour. I absolutely love it. Now, the book that I have in there at the moment is Pinch of Nom. If you haven't tried this book, it's amazing, just to let you know. It's also great at hiding what's behind it. I do want to get a retro radio, so I want to get something that's a bit vintage. At the moment, I've just got this old radio from my mum's, bless her, thank you mum. But I do want to get one of these retro looking ones in time. Then I've just got my standard, you know, washing up bits and bobs. You will have seen I have just had my breakfast, so I've just thought, keeping it real, let's keep this in the sink. I'm not gonna pretend like my house is super tidy and Instagrammable all times because it's not. Now, moving up to these gorgeous shelves, my brother actually made these shelves for me out of some wood, and it was just plain wood, and he stained them and tinted them, and then he also coloured these brackets as well. These weren't originally black, so he coloured these, and he also just notched them slightly to give them a bit of texture. I'm not sure how well that's picking up on camera, but how gorgeous do these shelves look? They are very rustic and very kind of oldie farmhouse vibes, which I absolutely love. Now, what I've done to these shelves, I've added these 3 little pots. So these pots were from Poundland and they were £1 each, and oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. I love them. I have a really, really sweet tooth, so I love having sweets in my house. I know they're not very healthy, but I just love them. And I think they're just fun. And so I put them in these little sweet jars, which I just love the look of. And then I always keep this bottle. This is actually just a bottle from IKEA. I think it was £1 or a couple of pounds. And I always keep it on my shelf, and I always add flowers to it. So I always add really long white flowers, and I think it just looks gorgeous in the bottle. I think it works really nicely. And then moving along, I've got a couple of vases which I inherited from my mum. And then I've got a little ivy, I've got a cactus and an aloe vera plant in there. I really just love the way that these shelves finish off this area of the kitchen. I think they look gorgeous. I love how kind of minimal it is, but it definitely adds a pop of colour, and it adds a pop of, I suppose, design to this otherwise quite blank wall. And there's nothing too exciting to tell you about here. It's still wet. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to show you an unrealistic house tour. And then I've got this. This I love because you can plan out meals and you can plan out what you're having throughout the week. That was also from Oliver Bonus. Absolutely love it. And then I have my trusty blender. I've had this NutriBullet for years and years, and it is one of the best things I've ever bought. So if you're ever thinking about getting a blender, get yourselves a NutriBullet. They are amazing. I've just got this little utensils pot here. I actually really want to change all of my utensils and get wooden handled utensils. Zara Home have some in at the moment, but they're like £10 per utensil. So I'm not sure I'm ready to spend like £100 on utensils just yet, but hopefully one day. These were also really inexpensive, maybe from HomeSense or something. And I have my collection of mugs, which I just love, and a little spice rack. And then this trusty chopping board, I absolutely love it. It was from IKEA, really inexpensive. And then these drawers, the storage is actually quite good in this kitchen because you literally just lift it up and it's full of all kind of bits and bobs of mine. All terrible things, I'm sure, but I really do like the storage in this kitchen. It also has a built-in dishwasher, so the dishwasher is just here. I actually never use the dishwasher. I use it very rarely, maybe a couple times a month, but normally I just wash things by hand, to be honest. And then this is another quite a big cupboard. I've gone for, as I say, this grey splashback in the kitchen, just because I thought it would look really nice with a bit more of a neutral style kitchen. And I just have this standard AEG cooker at the bottom as well. And then a couple more of really quirky, gorgeous things that I love. These two things were actually from HomeSense. This is a gorgeous flower fruit bowl. I mean, I'm using it as a fruit bowl. I don't think you have to, but it's massive. It's so big, but I really like the style of it. And I also like this plate at the bottom as well. I just love the really unique things you can pick up at HomeSense. I could have a field day in there. And I've just got my knives. I've got, you know, tea bags left over, keeping it real, and Pepsi Max in the corner. And I just have these two Morphy Richards sets. So I've got the kettle and I've also got the toaster. I think I got these from Amazon and they were quite affordable. I don't think they were too expensive, to be honest. And the other thing that I've got is this Optimum blender. I'm actually thinking of getting rid of this only because I never use it and it was so expensive. It was a couple £100, but I don't use it and it does take up a little bit of space here, so I think I'm probably gonna get rid of it, to be honest. I've just got this Russell Hobbs microwave. It does have a mirror to it, so hello everybody. And then one of my other favourite things, you can probably tell I'm slightly obsessed with anything Oliver Bonus. So this calendar is an Oliver Bonus calendar and it just has the most gorgeous, beautiful prints to it. I just love it. I love how different it is. I love how quirky it is, and yeah, I can't wait till we get to December, my birthday month. And yeah, I just absolutely love this calendar. I love how quirky it is. And then I do also have this built-in fridge freezer as well. So should we have a little sneak peek and see what's in my fridge? This is not prepared at all. Okay, it's not looking too bad. There are some Milky Bar buttons at the bottom there that you can probably see. So yeah, this is a gorgeous built-in fridge. I love it. And then there's also a built-in freezer as well. So, you know, really good size for a kitchen like this. And here is what the kitchen looks like from over this side. So it is a really good size. I'm really pleased with this kitchen. I love the fact that I can open these double doors in the summer and let the air through and really enjoy the kitchen garden area. But yeah, this is my kitchen. So that is my kitchen. I really hope you've enjoyed this little kitchen tour video. If you would like to see other areas of the house, or you would like me to do a tour of other areas, then please do let me know. I'm really into decorating at the moment. As I said, I'm waiting for the kind of the 2-year mark where all of my snags can be corrected and I can start putting some paint onto the walls and start doing a little bit more, you know, reno to the house. So I'm really excited for that time. So if you are excited for that as well, and you do want me to carry on doing kind of little home vlogs and renovation vlogs, then please do let me know in the comments and give this video a big old thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Of course, I'd love to have you around for the long term. I do upload videos every single Friday, Sunday and Wednesday. So I'm always about on YouTube. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.